Hey there guys and welcome back. Oh, I got a Northern Realms deck. I had a couple of people asking for Northern Realms again, so got enough scraps and stuff to create craft Radovid again. So we'll get right into this one. We got three Blue Stripes Commandos. Deploy boost this unit and all other bronze loyal Tamarian infantry units with the same power in your hand, deck, or on your side of the board by one. Also has Crewman 1. Um these guys will boost basically any of these 9 cards, which is pretty good. Because, I mean, the Tamarian infantrymen can make for a huge tempo play. These guys are pretty good. And the fact that they have crewmen is really nice. Now we got 3 Blue Stripe Commandos. Whenever a different Tamarian ally with the same power as this unit is played, play this unit from your deck, 1 copy max on that ally's row. So basically, anytime you play a Blue Stripe Scout, it's going to bring out one of these Blue Stripes Commandos also. I'm sure you've seen it. They play it, and then they get 2 units, and they go up to 4. They play another one, they get 2 more units, they all go up to 5. So these guys are good. They're more deck thinning. This deck has actually a lot of deck thinning, which is really nice. And then we got 3 Tamarian infantrymen. Play all copies of this unit from your deck on the row. These guys, after you've boosted them up with all 3 of these, become a 18 power bronze with 2 deck thinning basically. So they're really good, especially if you're going for this type of deck thinning deck, which can be really good. Uh, yeah, you just don't want 2 of them in your starting hand, so try not to have that happen. Then we got Katawani Siege Master. Heal a bronze or silver Northern Realms machine and trigger its deploy ability. Crewman 1. Only running one of these, but we are running 5 machines. And running one of these is not too bad, because I mean, you can resurrect it, and the Crewman 1 is really nice. There's a decent amount of crewmen in this deck, unlike the last Northern Realms deck, which ran these type of machines. 2 ballistas to damage an enemy and up to 4 other random enemies with the same power by 1. Fresh crew, repeat the deploy ability. So basically, you put it in between 2 crew guys with crewmen, and you're going to be able to damage up to 5 enemies with the same power by 1 twice. So these guys can get you a lot of value. Especially, it's basically another 16 power bronze if you get to hit 5 things with the whole thing. But that's, unless you're facing monsters, that's not going to happen all the time. Then we got 3 battering rams. Damage an enemy by 2. If it was destroyed, damage another enemy by 3. Fresh crew, increase the initial damage by 1. Put it into between 2 people with fresh crew, you're gonna be able to do 4 damage to something, and then if you kill it, you do 3 damage to something else. So that adds up to a 14 power bronze if things go right. This card's really good. Battering ram's always been good. The new machine card really sucks compared to the other ones, but there's not many more things that they could do with machines. Then we got Prince Stennis. Deploy, gain 3 armor. Play the top loyal bronze or silver unit from your deck and give it 5 armor. This guy's pretty good. I mean, Prince Stennis, he was like the main combo a long time ago in an armor deck for Northern Realms. You basically saved Shani and Digestra for your last 2 cards, and then you just played Shani, resurrected Prince Stennis, and Digestra, and you usually won. Well, we don't run the armor eaters anymore, but he still thins out your deck some, so he's pretty good. And you gotta be careful when you play him though. I mean, make sure you don't have like blue stripe commandos still in your deck or a Tamarian infantryman in your hand and then 2 more in your deck. Because if he grabs one of them, that's gonna suck. Then we got Roach. Whenever you play a gold card from your hand, note does not include leaders. Play this unit from your deck on a random row before that card resolves. Roach is pretty good, more deck thinning. You just play a gold, he comes out of your deck, he's 4 more tempo on whatever gold you play. Pretty good. Then we got Margareta, Locks, and Tile. Deploy, reset a unit, and toggle its lock. It's a lock card, another lock card. We have 3 locks in this deck, which is really nice for a Radovid deck, and it resets it. So, I mean, if you're facing something like Spies, which I have not seen in a while, you can reset one of their Imperial Brigades, but yeah, there's something to reset usually, depending on the matchup. I mean, if you reset a Necker even, that's good against Consume. King Bran, there's not too many things that you reset against him, but it's still a lock unit, and it's an alright one. Not the best one, but it's alright. Then we got Radovid of Smallmarsh. Whenever this unit is discarded or destroyed, set its base power to 1 and resurrect it on a random row. If they don't lock it, but I mean, you had 3 locks, so you can always unlock it. But he's pretty cool. because he has crewman 1, he's basically a permanent crewman 1 on the board. So, like, you play him round 1, he's going to be a 10 power, and then he's going to die round 2, and you're going to have a 1 power with a crewman who they can't stop unless they lock it and do damage to it. Like with Arcus, I guess Arcus, you couldn't really respond to that. If they play Arcus when it's resurrected with a 1 power, it would lock it and kill it. So then you wouldn't be able to unlock it with like Margareta or Radovid. But besides that, yeah, you have plenty of locks to keep him on the board, and he's really nice. Then we got Shani. Resurrect a bronze or silver unit and add 2 armor to it. The normal play is to resurrect Prince Stennis, because Prince Stennis is going to grab you another card from your deck, unless you're low on cards, because you can usually tell there's a lot of deck thinning in this deck. So Prince Stennis is not always the best, but if you have enough cards and you know what's left in it, then yeah, grab Prince Stennis. If not, you can resurrect like the Katawani Siege Master and activate one of your machines again, and that's a pretty big tempo play, because you get the 10 power from the Shani and the Katawani Siege Master, then you get to heal, or just if it's not injured, then you get to redeploy its ability, which can add up to more. Shani, pretty good. Then we got Scorch, destroy all the highest units. This card, pretty good in this deck, because I mean, these guys go up to 6 if things go right. So your highest unit on the board is usually a 7 maybe, and unless you're facing like Arid and Weather Spam, they're going to have the highest units on the board. Of course, you do have Radovid of Small Marsh, Ranvid of Small Marsh. He's a 10, but I mean, if you play him round 1, he comes round 2, he's going to be a 1 power. So I mean, just don't play Scorch if you have a Ranvid out. So it's still a really good card in this deck, because yeah, you most likely have the lowest unit on the field. Then we got Hey Marvin's Blue Dream. Spawn a copy of a gold card from your opponent's graveyard, and if it's an 8 unit, but not an agent or double agent, boost it by 2. If they have something really good worth stealing or copying rather, then yeah, do that. But you can also copy your Dijkstra. Dijkstra, I think I got it right this time, guys. Because he's disloyal, so he's going to go into their graveyard, and yeah, that's a pretty good combo there. That was the combo that I thought this would be used for the most, was grabbing Dijkstra, because then you get to grab 4 cards from your deck, which can be a lot. I mean, we have a ton of thinning in this, so you're probably going to zero out on cards. Then we got Muzzle, move a bronze or silver enemy with 8 or less power to the opposite row. If they muzzle your Ranvid of Small Marsh, you can muzzle him back, though it's not necessarily needed, since you do have other crewmen. Just depending on how many crewmen you have left in your deck is if you want to muzzle this guy back or not. But still, you can muzzle like something useful from your opponent. And then we got Thaler. Look at the top 2 cards from your deck, draw 1 and shuffle the other back. Pretty cool, because you get to look at the top 2, then you choose one, and the other one goes back. Plus, he's 11 power. He's like the best disloyal unit in the game, in my opinion. It's ridiculous that he's 11 power, because his effect is great. You get to actually look at the top 2, choose one, and the other one goes back. You don't even have to discard one of them or anything. And in Skellige's Spy disloyal unit, then you have to discard something, and he's a 12 power. So this guy is really good. Then we got Dijkstra. Play the top 2 cards from your deck. Yeah, if you know what's left in your deck. I mean, probably playing with the deck tracker would probably make this a lot more useful and helpful, but if you're not playing with the deck tracker and you can keep track of the cards that are left in your deck, he's still really, really good in this deck, because you're going to be going through your whole deck with this. And just hope you don't face Mill, because Mill's not a thing anymore, thankfully, because this deck would not be possible if Mill was a thing. It would pretty much be an insta-loss, I'm pretty sure. But of course, we're probably going to face that random guy who's running Mill deck. But yeah, that's about it for deck profile, guys. Still sick, but try to get this video out for you guys. We'll get in a couple games now, and I'll see you guys there. Yeah, here we go, game 1, Amir. Is this Spies? Or is this like that one guy running that one random mill deck that I was talking about? It's probably Spies. I haven't seen Spies in a while. It's just really surprised. I'm going to throw back Blue Stripe Commandos. Do not need them. I need the Scouts. Muzzle will be pretty good. The rest of this looks pretty good, because, I mean, If I throw something back, I could see a Tamarian infantryman. Yeah, sure, I'd like another blue stripe scout, but the chance of me seeing that right now, not the highest. Imperial Brigade. We're gonna start off with blue stripe scout. If he plays another one, I'll scorch him.
A shame I have no time.
Nope. Well, yeah, if he plays another one now.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
I could always scorch it later. I mean, I got Radovid and stuff. I'll play another one of these guys. Alright, looks like he's going with Sealick. This is definitely spies.
My son has erred.
Emissary.
A shame
Emissary.
I have no time.
Well, if he doesn't play his Imperial Brigade soon, he's not going to get any value out of him. Your Enforcer. I mean, does he not play Imperial Enforcers? Maybe. Huh. We'll play our Radovid, a small marsh. I mean, I can still set it up for a nice scorch if he plays another brigade. And in his Enforcer, I mean, he's used up 1, 2, 3, 4. He's used up all his emissaries. Except for the one Sealick emissaries and any Vivicardo medics. So his Imperial Brigade isn't, like, gonna worry me anymore.
Your humble servant.
Well, you could get a medic. Well, even if you got a medic, there it is. That's the thing that's not gonna worry me anymore. No, we'll just lock it anyway.
To the dungeon with him.
We'll lock both of these guys. That'll make it easier to line those Imperial brigades up for the scorch. Because he definitely has a medic. This is why he threw that guy into the graveyard. Yep.
A bit of bloodletting.
Okay, so he's down to 2 more emissaries that he can play. Start using our machines to do some damage here. We'll damage this 10. We'll damage these 9s twice. I actually should have played my Radovid down here on the bottom row. Don't know what I was thinking, because then I'd have 2 crewmen set up next to each other down here too, but for some reason I played them top row. That was dumb. We're having no problem keeping up with spies though, so that's pretty good. I mean, he could have the possibility of 2 more medics.
Do what I must.
What the heck? He runs him too?
Tell me what you've got.
Huh. Well, that is an odd thing to see. Well, let's just play out our Tamarian infantry. Get them out of our deck. Along with our blue striped scout. I mean, okay, that's his like, okay, so now he has the possibility of 2 more emissaries. Even if we grabbed an Imperial Brigade now, it wouldn't be that big of a problem. But I could still muzzle it, because there's not much more that's worth muzzling against spies.
Highly curious.
There's an emissary. Okay, so you're down to 1. 1 emissary now.
Falling behind.
There he is. He's going to be able to do 6 damage with this, I think. Oh! You split them up for me. Thank you. I'm actually gonna steal this just in case from you, though, first. And now our battering rams can do 4 damage. And then 3 damage, so I can kill off this guy and this guy. And he's basically used up everything his deck has to offer for round 1. Imperial Brigades. Like, unless he starts dropping his John DeWitt's, which we have Scorch for, which is really nice. And this guy's not going to be a problem. Of course, I could do 4 to that gold, and then 3 to his Imperial Brigade, and start setting up for my Thaler. Yeah, we'll do that. Play a battering ram. Do 4 damage to this, 3 damage to this. He should be passing soon. What did he drop? He dropped sort of a useless card, trying to get us to use more of our useful cards. I mean, we still have Scorch and stuff for when he Iris combos us. Which is good. And our deck's pretty thinned out. We got 9 cards left. And we took round 1. So that's even better. He has 2 Imperial Brigades left and an Imperial Enforcer. He has 1 Vivicar Medic, maybe, if he runs 3 of them. Most of them run 1. Prince Stennis is nice. So is Shawnee. Let's go. We'll keep this. We're going to use our Spy for some more card advantage in this game, though. To try to set up for a really nice Scorch. So, I'll pass here. He'll use a card. And then I'll throw Thaler over and get 2 cards up on him. Oh, there's an Imperial Brigade. And we know he has John DeWitt. Most likely Iris. Hopefully we draw Margarita. That'd be nice. Hey, there she is. Nice. That is exactly the card I wanted to see. We'll keep this hand. Alright, he goes first. Oh, looks like he's trying to do the same thing as us. Nope. Here, take my Spy. I'll take that Ballista. We already know he has Iris and, yeah, John DeWitt. I mean, it really depends. Maybe I'll just use Scorch for that, and then Margarita for Iris. He probably has Menno too. Of course, if I could get that set up to 11 power, this will be 3 damage. Down to 13. Then I could resurrect 1 and do 2 damage. Let's see what Prince Stennis gives us.
I'm not afraid.
Play Prince Stennis. Alright. Fair enough. I think Blue Stripe Scout was actually the only card left in our deck. Now we had another battering ram. And Digestra, that is somehow at the bottom of my deck. And Blue Dream.
I always find a way in.
Okay, you're gonna spy something? Alright, let's go for... If I do 4 damage, I'll bring it down to 12. I'm kind of scared that he doesn't Menno me. Because if he Mennoed me, I could bring these all down to 9, and that'd be really, really, really nice. You better Menno me, buddy. I'm going to do 4 damage to that.
Come on, Stalker!
Swears. Oh, hey, you got rid of my last battering ram. I do not like the position that I am put in now. Yeah, we'll just go with Ballista. Do 1 damage to this thing, 1 damage to that thing. Set them both up. I know he has to have, like, Iris and Menno. You have 2 cards left, man. Stop freaking me out. If he played Menno, I could resurrect that Katawani Sergeant. I don't know, I can't now because I made those not the 9 and 8, so I can't bring them down to 9. Alright. Come on, where's your Iris? I know he can't insta-kill his Iris. Why is he looking at our graveyard? He must have 1 more medic. He's gonna decoy Swears. Wait, really? Really, you just did that? Did you really just do that? Oh god. I'm gonna wait just in case he plays something, but I mean, he just lined himself up really nicely. We'll grab this for now. Do some damage to that. That Menno? Yeah, I figured it was Menno. You can kill off your 11 power for me? Okay. And we'll Scorch. Yeah, he just set himself up for the really nice Scorch. I was being pretty obvious that I had a Scorch because I was setting everything up to 11, but I didn't think he'd actually... Why did he bring back his Swear? He must have thought we had a Digestra or something in our hand, which somehow we did not see our Digestra, which is one of our main deck thinning cards. Digestra or Blue Dream. Those were 2 of the 4... Well, 3 after we milled out our 1 battering ram. 2 of the 3 cards left in our deck were Dijkstra, I gotta remember that. Dijkstra and battering ram, and I mean Dijkstra and Blue Dream. That combo. So we didn't get to do that combo this game, but we still won it, so that went pretty well. We'll get into the next one now, guys, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, let's get into the second one. Francesca. Hand buff? Probably hand buff. Well, lock units will be really nice. So will Margarita. We don't want Roach. Don't want any of these blue stripes. I should have thrown them back first. That was risky. Could end up with 2 blue stripes in my hand. The rest of this is actually seeming pretty nice. I think I'll go with this. I mean, I have no Margarita to reset his super powered whatever he decides to boost, but I still got a decent amount of stuff. Let's start out with Blue Stripe Scout. Ending up with 2 of these in my hand. 3 is optimal, but I mean, I'd take 2. Huh. That's not such a bad play. I mean, you could always hope that they don't have the second one or planning on using Reaver Scouts to get them out.
My folk have suffered much.
Yeah, it looks like he's going with Francesca right away. I might... Did I go first? Yeah, I went first. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna say I'll throw Thaler over and that'd probably make him pass, but no, it won't. Oh, my camera's autofocus is messing up. I guess we'll just play the Tamarian Infantry. Because if he plays 1 more 7 power, it wouldn't be so bad of a Scorch.
Not your lucky day.
Old school Igni would have took care of that problem for him. Oh, alright, we'll get into the third, second one, probably third one.
Test my
Go back to
patience.
sleep. You might rest. The second one's gonna be a little bit cheesy, but we can throw back these blue stripe commandos, scouts, commandos. We need blue stripe scouts. That's what we need. We're gonna start with none of them. Oof. No blue stripe scouts. And no Digestra. I've not seen Digestra once. Should I hold on to Thaler? I mean... I guess I'll play Prince then to see what I get. It should automatically bring out a blue stripe scout, but never mind. That'll work. That'll do 2 damage to him. No, it won't, because I don't have Scorch. Oh yeah, this is weather spam. We're gonna throw Thaler over.
Cobblers. Now what?
Oh, that was about as bad as things could have gotten. Let's see. 14. Up to 25, and then I could play one more thing. Alright, I guess we'll go with that.
Do not.
We'll go run card down to take round 1 against weather spam. And Ballista or Battering. Ballista would probably be best. There we go. Took round 1. Went 1 card down, but we don't have the good stuff in our hand anyway. Blue stripe scouts. Scorch. Scorch isn't even that good anymore. Here's a blue stripe scout. Alright, we're gonna throw back commando. Gestra. There we go, this is better. Things are looking better now. Play one of our blue stripe scouts. We'll play Radovid. He's gonna cover the board in weather. We already know that.
For this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100
Then I'll play
duels.
Tamarian Infantryman, then I'll play Digestra. So I can blue dream him out next round. Yeah, this should bring out a blue stripe scout too. There we go. Nice. Now we just have to hope that Digestra does not give us a Scorch. Ooh, what is that? Actually run that. Now let's lock that.
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
Drowner? Alright, he's moving our Radovid, that's good. That's really good for us, because now if we get a Scourge with our Digestra, it won't be such a problem. Muzzle? Guess I'll take this 8 power. And... ooh. I mean, this thing's safe on this row. So I could do 1 damage to that, and then there we go. That looks good. I'll probably pass after this. We have 4 cards left in our deck. One of them's Scorch. He's gonna have to at least play like 2 more cards. There's Corinther. Alright. And we'll pass. I think he might have to play 2 more cards from this point, unless he plays Emilirith. Which I don't think he does. Rakkus Venom.
Blood alone can my maid's honor unbesmirched.
Oh, it puts on a random roll. Well, good thing I passed there, because I thought this ballista was gonna be safe. Thought the ballista was gonna be safe. That's pretty good. Yeah, this hand's looking decent. We'll keep it. We already know what Digester will grab us. If I choose to res him, or I could resurrect his sleeping giant. I'll have to see. We have final say, so... Oh, caretaker. The heck are you stealing from us?
I am not afraid.
Oh, Prince Dennis. That's not too bad.
Blood alone can my maid's honor
I
unbesmirch.
will not be playing any machines on that row, I'll tell you that.
Elves must die.
Play him out. Grab out our last blue stripe. Our last 2 cards are Scorch and Ballista Ram. We'll have to be careful. This is gonna do 4 damage and then... Never mind, it's gonna do 3 damage. I messed up. That sucks. That's gonna hurt.
We've met. I don't recall.
Iris. Quick, Shawnee, save us.
Severed limbs, blood, and gut.
Where's Margareta?
What can I do for you?
Let's lock that. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that thing. Please, one more unit on the... The Scorch isn't even that nice. This is the deck I'm talking about, that like Scorch. Scorch's not that great.
There is no escape.
Blood alone can
Well,
my
now it might be
maid's
alright.
honor unbesmirch.
What the heck was that about? That was a pretty funny play. I have to see. I don't know which one I'm gonna go for yet. We're gonna play our battering ram. We can hit the right targets this time. 3 damage to that. 3 damage to that. There we go. Ah, succubus. Now is it at the beginning of his turn? I forget. The start of your turn, so yeah, weather won't kill it off. I was gonna say I could weather it. Ah, it could use. Never mind. I was just gonna say I'm gonna blue dream his Abaya. Oh wait. Wait. I can take care of this. We'll heal that up. Deal 3 damage to this, 1 damage to that. There we go. And I'll blue dream his caretaker. Grab his Abaya and kill off his succubus.
Blood alone can
Why does
my
he keep
maid's
killing
honor
that thing?
unbesmirch.
Well, we got this. We're grabbing his caretaker. And his Abaya. Oh, there. Oh, we didn't even get to kill off the succubus with his Arrakis Venom, darn it. Oh. Alright, well, that's a Northern Realms deck, guys. I mean, deck's pretty good. Pretty good deck. Shorter video today. I'm sorry, but I need my sleep. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it has lots of deck thinning, so you know what the gesture is going to grab you if you decide to play them. Like, we had 2 cards left, so we knew it was going to be Scorch and... Not Battering Ram, the other one. The Ballista Machine. And, yeah, that wouldn't have grabbed us as much value as grabbing his caretaker and killing off his succubus. So, that worked out pretty well. I like it. Northern Realms is alright. Pretty fun. I mean, it's getting funner than Nilfgaard, because Nilfgaard, you got like 2 choices, Reveal and Spies, and that's all. But Northern Realms has lots of choices, so I'll keep doing the Northern Realms deck, guys, for all you guys asking for them, so just gotta craft a few more things. And hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a good one.